Amber and welcome to my YouTube channel, Amber's Awfully Awesome Art. And today I am reusing one of my failed pearl pour experiments, as you see. And this is a 20 by 20 inch level 3 gallery wrapped canvas. And I just didn't like the pearls that I got, so I am repouring and doing a wrecked ring pour. And I'm keeping my color palette really simple. So this is Loft Soft Body White that I have mixed with 4 ounces of Floetrol to 1 ounce paint. And here is Creative Inspirations Lemon Yellow. And all of my paints are mixed with 4 parts of Floetrol to 1 part paint. And here is Liquitex Cobalt Blue mixed with this little piggy Rave. It gave a nice blue color. And as I mentioned, I'm keeping the color palette with only 4 colors. And last but not least, I have Creative Inspirations Lamp Black. I got my wrecked ring pour idea from Mixed Media Girl. I will have her channel linked down below. And here I am layering with the Artist Loft Soft Body White first, and then I will layer my Creative Inspirations Yellow. And after that will come the Cobalt Blue and this little piggy Rave, because I wanted the yellow and the blue to give a nice green shade. And last but not least, I will layer with Creative Inspirations Lamp Black. I will have my colors and recipes listed down below. And guys, if you'd like to learn more about ring pours, then definitely sign up for the Acrylic Pouring A to Z course that features Olga, Molly, and Rinska. Highly recommend that. And you can save $10 by using my coupon code AMBER10. So I will let y'all enjoy the rest of the process, and I will be back when I am ready to pour out my ring pour. I am ready to pour, and I had some extra white and black paint, which I'm using as a flow extender to help me when I tilt for the ring pour to stretch. And I used a 32-ounce cup, and I basically repeated my layers. So white, yellow, blue, and black, and I repeated till my cup was full. And I am gently moving my wrist. I'm not moving my entire arm because you want your lines to be pretty straight. So just make sure when you're doing a ring pour, the movement comes from your wrist, and keep your elbow near your rib cage. And I'm gently going, and as you see, white was my first layer, so that is the layer that is coming out last. So whatever paint you layer first in your cup will come out last. And I didn't want a lot of bubbles. Here's the layers that you see. They're really pretty. I wish I used a little bit more blue and yellow because I got a lot of black on the right side. And here I am just using my popsicle stick to wreck my ring pour. So I just created one line, and I think I will do one more. I didn't want to go too crazy with it. I wanted to keep the design simple and a little elegant. And you don't have to use a popsicle stick. You can use the back of a paintbrush stick to wreck your ring pour. And some people even use a marble, which is really cool. And here I am tilting the areas that I don't really care for first, and then coming back to the center. and then tilting side to side. And I like kind of the flower effect that I got with this ring pour. And I really do like the cool kind of 3D green shade that I got from the yellow and this little piggy rave and cobalt blue. So yeah, just make sure you're very patient when you're tilting. Tilt the areas you don't like off first, and then the areas you do like, tilt them off last. And I'm just bringing this more towards the center, and I will come back with a close-up of the wet results. Again, I really liked the sides and the shading that I got from the yellow and the blue, and I'm just taking excess paint off from the bottom. And here is the wet result. Just look at the cool cells I got from the green, from the blue and the yellow, and of course the Artist Loft Soft Body White. And it's just a really cool painting. So yeah, those cells are super pretty. And those are really pretty as well. I like the shading, the ombre effect. And yeah, I will be back with the dried results. And y'all, here are the dried results of my wrecked ring pour. I decided to elevate it a bit, and I added some diamond dust to the piece, and I simply brushed on varnish and sprinkled my diamond dust. Diamond dust is basically crushed glass. I get it from Amazon. It's the Flora Craft brand. It's about $12 for 14 ounces. And I will have that information along with everything that I used listed down below in the description box. And I'm overall happy with the piece and with the diamond dust. And here is another angle. It really gives a nice shine and blinginess, I guess you can say. And I have this hanging in our bedroom right now. It is up for sale if anyone is interested. But yeah, there you have it, guys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate all the things that y'all do and the time that y'all take to watch my videos. Stay safe.